Racing was at Doomben on Saturday. I was going to talk about how Macbet played today. We've been going pretty good at the moment. The last 5 out of the last 6 weekends we've won, and a small loss in amongst it, sort of thing. So, as I said, Macbet's just seeing them quite well. In this first race, we had a really good bet on tactical advantage. We took the punt. Schofield would be able to get over from the gate. He did. He just eased 50 metres too soon. If he would have just gone a little bit further, he would have made the others work on the outside of him, which would have put more pressure on the eventual winner all over Bossa Nova, and he may have been able to come around 3 wide on the corner instead of them all bunching up, coming to the 400, and he had nowhere to go. The horses on the inside of him just didn't drop off because the pace was so slow that those horses in those positions were able to hang on a bit too long enough to hold him out. He hit the line hard. There's no doubt he should have won. We had a fair bet on chalk as well. It didn't go too bad, but as I said, tactical advantage was a massive result. In the second race, we didn't play on it. We thought it was a very poor race to bet in. The third race, we backed Mystic Opal here. We finished up saving on Religify when it got out to the $4 mark. We thought that was quite good odds. Mystic Opal went terrible. I really thought it might have returned off that Eagle Farm heavy 8 run, where it went fair, but his previous run was really good. So I thought he might have gone good in this race, but he went terrible. He got back in the field further than I thought he would have. He didn't hit the line. Moher, every possible in behind him there, sat second or third on the fence and came out to do something, but just couldn't get past Religify, who ran along quicker, ran along quickly enough for Moher to get him down, as well as Mystic Opal, who just didn't finish, as I said. In the fourth race, we had a nice bit on the leader here, My True Love. Halfway down the straight, thought it had it shot to bits. It was really good odds, this horse. The stablemate was able to get it down. Prompt return, prompt response. We saved part of our money. We had too big a bet on the leader. As I said, it was going to be a really big result for us. There wasn't much to play in the race. Bonnie O'Reilly, we thought it wouldn't get the distance. Was able to get over to second. Fought on okay. Raymond gave up down the straight. He missed the kick and was put out of the race when it missed the kick. In race 5, we took the punt on this race. We really liked a couple in Celsonic and River Racer. We were just concerned whether they were going to go along quick enough here. We took the punt and it worked, just because the speed went right on. Celsonic was just, I think it was 4 lengths last at one stage. It's just a really nice horse. It hit the line hard at Scone last time, and I just thought, I was worried about Doomben, but as it turned out, with the speed on, it just suited it. So we had a nice result in that race. In race 6, we fell into the favourite here, Melody Bell. We took the evens. In the run, we were very happy. I would have doubled my bet in the run because it got to second too wide without a lot of speed on. But when the pressure went on, it just went backwards. So it was very, very disappointing, that horse. Had a bad result on that one. In the 7th race, we chimed in heavily here with Ruthven. It was our best bet of the day. We went each way, actually, because we just thought the $6 at one stage and into around about $3.40 on the day. It was just too big odds to let go of the place. As we said, it was a very, very nice result for us. We backed one other one in that race, Enna Royale. We saved on it just in case the speed went horribly wrong for the Ruthven. But as it turned out, the speed went on. It was, was suiting the horses running on, and he just put a gap in him. Enna Royale ran on quite well for third. The next race, we had a couple of decent bets here in Macintosh and In Her Time. Macintosh, we had heard that it walks a little bit funny. So it made me sort of backpedal a little bit on the day, but I was already on the Friday. But I did backpedal, but all it did was make me put more on in her time. Now, in the run, it was just a terrible watch. Third, 3 wide, facing the breeze, speed going along quite good. I was waiting for her to drop off, and she didn't. She put a gap in them, and then she got tired the last little bit, and the 3-year-old was able to get them down in impending. So that was an absolutely horrific watch for me. In the last race, we bet along quite big here with top. What was it? Top of the hill, or what was it called? Top of my list. It's from Sydney. It had been doing everything right down there, rolling along quite quickly and giving a good kick. I thought it would lead fairly easily. Chocante went forward and it was able to sit second, in a race that the pace didn't go on, and it dropped off on the corner. I was very disappointed in it. I don't know what to think about the track, because Lloyd had suggested that the track was very hard and very firm. Now the times don't suggest that, but he did mention it, so maybe it might have jarred up top of my list, because it just went too bad to be true. But I am grappling at straws there, so don't know what to think about its run, but face value terrible. But we finished up having a nice day, and hopefully we continue the winning streak.